This is a recipe for 3-ingredient sugar cookies. The first ingredient for the recipe is 2 sticks of butter or 1 cup of room temperature butter that you add to your mixer, and then you're going to get ready for the second ingredient. Add 2/3 cup granulated sugar to your mixer along with the butter. The last ingredient for the recipe is 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I added that to the butter and the sugar. Now, it turns out that I was supposed to cream the butter and the sugar first. However, I did not do that. I misread the recipe. It turned out okay, and the batter still came together well. So, it worked. I know this is a 3-ingredient sugar cookie, however there are 2 optional ingredients. The first is 1 teaspoon of vanilla, which I decided to do, and the second is 1 teaspoon of salt. I did a little less than 1 teaspoon because I used unsalted butter. Mix in these last 2 ingredients, the vanilla and the salt. The mixture comes together in more of a dense cookie dough. It's not a typical sugar cookie dough. I think the consistency is a little bit more like shortbread, and you can see here as I touch it, it's a little thick. My normal sous chef, Calvin, is not with me, so I tried to get Max to join me. He was good for some moral support, but not much help in the kitchen. The last part of the recipe is to take a bowl, 1/3 cup granulated sugar. I added gold sprinkle sugar to it, as well as orange sprinkles. I wish I had red because it was Valentine's Day, but I couldn't find it. Mix this together, and then you will take your dough, you will roll it into a ball, and then roll it in this mixture and put it on the cookie tray. So simple. The last part of the recipe is to take a flat-bottomed glass and flatten each one of the cookies till they're about a 1/4 inch thick. After you flatten each cookie on the cookie sheet, add some more extra sprinkles on top. This recipe is so easy. Now you're going to bake the cookies in a preheated oven at 325 for 14 to 16 minutes. I started with 14 minutes. When the cookies come out of the oven, then you let them sit on the cookie tray for about 15 minutes, and they continue to bake as they sit on the cookie tray. My second batch, I added pink sugar that I found, thankfully, and as you can tell, it turned out really nice. My sous chef, Max, went to take a break on the couch, but he was pretty good for moral support in the kitchen. Thanks a lot, Max. I love you. And there you have it, folks. 3-ingredient sugar cookies. Yum!